Hey everybody, welcome to Sweet Willy's Kitchen again. Hope all was well. And today we've got something really special for you from my good friends at Enoking. If you remember those folks, these are the folks that gave me the wonderful cleaver, the kiri knife, as well as this wonderful block over here. And we wanted something that we wanted to share with you is a chef's knife. Probably one of the most versatile things that you can use in your kitchen. And need I say more? So they sent me one of their chef's knives, and this is a special edition that's available. Well, of course, we'll have the obligatory link to it for you. But this is really cool. The knife, I opened it up already. I've seen it. It's wonderful. But the presentation and the package on this is really something to behold. So we're going to take this knife. It's a general purpose, good old-fashioned chef's knife, and we're going to run it through its paces. And tonight and today, we're going to make something extraordinarily special for our vegan friends, and it's going to be a vegan pizza. Okay, so pretty much with the only thing that's going to make it vegan, the dough is still vegan, tomatoes, and we're going to be adding some vegetables, but more so we're going to be using a vegetarian vegan cheese on this. I've used it, and I've tried it out with, and it's been tested. Officially approved by Elvira of the Doll Circle, so if you all know her, she's adopted the vegan lifestyle, and it seems to work out well for her. So again, we always want to expand our horizons and our capabilities and always learn something new. So without further ado, I'm going to present this thing to you now. We've got I'm not going to even mention it, what's coming up in a few months, but if there's something that you really want to give somebody, I think this might be a great gift idea. So, my friends at Enoking, and they've got this thing. So it comes in this wonderful box. Here we go. And I'll take it even a step further. So it's coming here. And it comes in a wonderful presentation box. And check this out. This is so cool. I mean, I love, this is all the care and, instructions and stuff. There's also a cleaning cloth for it, but look at this. This is the same type of handle that the kiri knife, the vegetable chopper, came into, right? And it also comes in a wood sheath. So, again, not everybody has a block. Not everybody has, the rows that keep everything. If they just have a drawer they need to put this in and you want to protect yourself, this wooden is wonderful. So we're going to take this out, and again, it's your 8-inch chef knife, rosewood handle, and we have the onyx buffer on there. We have this wonderful pattern that I'm really starting to like. Very traditional Japanese cut, and I got again. We're getting back to remember the weights we talked about: heavy knives, medium. This is just a good medium weighted knife. That again, this is going in here in the chef block. This is going to be my go-to. Again, it's a little lighter than the cleaver, but this is definitely an all day's worth knife. Again, you've got your stainless steel, sharpened edge, nice and sharp, good weight, nice tang goes in through the handle, and very wonderful. So without further ado, we're going to put this through its paces. All right, so let's run this through, and we'll go from there. But like I said, the wooden sheath, the presentation box is just, it's wonderful. When they asked me if I wanted this knife, I said, well, okay, I love the knife, They gave me a choice. Do you want it with or without the presentation box? I said, well, you know, this is going to be great for gifts, so let's get the presentation box. So they sent that to me, and they really turn around real quick. Excellent Amazon seller, so you're going to like this. So in preparation for the vegan pizza, we're going to need vegetables. So again, we're going to do the old garlic test on this, and then I'm going to wash this off. We'll come back, we'll run it through its paces, and then we'll put together that pizza. All right? Okay, so we're going to start off with the sauce, and it's pretty simple what we do at our house. We use, you know, some chopped up smashed garlic and 1 can of crushed tomatoes, and that's a simple sauce that we're going to use. But well, let's make this up. Again, here's our wonderful new knife. Again, thanks for the folks at Enoking for sending me this. We'll have the look at that. We'll have the link down below as to where you can get this on Amazon, and we'll go from there. Again, like all the knives that we do, we give the smashed garlic test, and this passes with flying colors. Now, the reason why we smash the garlic like this is it gets the fibers going, and it cuts down on the harshness of the garlic. Okay, and it opens up everything, so it browns nice and easy. Again, with a chef's knife, like I said, we've got that rounded edge, and it makes for that nice rocking motion, so we can get a real nice mince on that. So, yeah, finely minced. All right, excellent. So, what I've got is just a little bit of oil in the saucepan. Take that. I'm going to brown that. I'm going to use a medium heat. I'll get this started. So the next thing what we want to do for the vegan pizza is we're going to load this sucker up with peppers and onions. Love peppers and onions. So I'm just going to use a small bit of onion on this and do the edge like so. Take the top portion. Take the top portion off. Nice thin slices. Yeah, this does a wonderful job. Remember, the most important thing about knives is knife safety, and we'll say this once, we'll continue to say it, the safest knife is a sharp knife. That way we're not putting any undue pressure on the knife whatsoever. And next we'll do some pepper. All right, I'm just going to take a piece of this pepper here. And take this off. We'll cut out this membrane here nice and easily. Like so. Very good. Alright, now when we're doing peppers, peppers do have a smooth skin. So if I was using a not so sharp knife, I would be very sure to cut it on this side. But again, we've got a nice new knife, and we're running this through. It's doing a wonderful job. Just the weight is beautiful, and I can't say enough about this. There you go. Cut in half, good. So let's get to the green pepper. Okay, nice point. We can get down into the nitty-gritty. Okay, so my peppers and onions, my sauce is being made, and then we're going to put this pizza together when the sauce is ready. Okay, so we are back. We've got the sauce has been made. Everything's set. So I wanted to talk to you about the dough. Okay, so you can, like I said, maybe if you know a pizzeria here, but here, we get the frozen pizza dough. It's made here in New Jersey, so we know that the water's good. All right, so New York, New Jersey, we got the best water. That's what makes the best pizza, so says the legend. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually do this in 2 steps, okay? We're going to roll this out, and then we're going to put this in a pan, okay? And we're going to start it out there. We're going to do some of the sauce. We'll do the vegetables. And then we're going to spray it with some olive oil and put it in the oven, a 500-degree oven, for 5 minutes, okay? This is a trick we learned at one of the best pizzerias in New Jersey called Ralph's in Nutley. And that's how they make their pizza. And you know what? It's been working for them. It's my favorite. And I'm gonna employ their method. So what we'll do is I have a little Tupperware full of flour that I use. Okay. One of the keys, if you're using frozen dough, let the dough sit out for a while, at least maybe a half hour or so, and it'll start to get a little more flexible and easier to work with, and the dough will rise, and you get a nice puffy pizza, so to speak. All right, so not a lot of what I'll do is I like to stretch mine at the edges. I don't throw it. I can't throw it, don't know how to, and I'm not going to risk losing a pizza crust over it. All right, so what we'll do is little lightning. We've got a thunderstorm going on here, so I'm going to spray it with a little I'll spray the pan with a little olive oil, and then we're going to put this on the pan and get this going. Any holes or whatever, you just pinch it. The dough is very pliable. Okay, so we can go that route. Okay, so here's our dough. It's a simple sauce, just crushed tomatoes and garlic. You could add a little salt if you want. That's up to you. There. What I'll do is I'm just going to spread this out like so. Now the amount of sauce is up to you, what you want to do. Me, I just like it just a little covering. Just like so. Okay. Now if you want to add any oregano or any other, if you want to add a little salt to this, this is up to you. Me, I just like the tomatoey flavor. Okay, so we've got our onions and peppers and onions that we sliced up with our Enoking knife. The onions here. And you're wondering, what are we going to do next? Well, I'll show you what we're going to do next. So it's peppers and onions. And what we're going to do is we're going to give this a spray. And this is going in the oven, a 500-degree oven for 5 minutes. What this is going to do with the olive oil and the tomatoes, it's going to cook this a little more. It's going to give it a little more depth, and it's going to start cooking the peppers and the onions. And then we're going to take it out. And then we're going to put the cheese on it and put it back in. So this is going in the oven, 5 minutes, 500 degrees. Okay, now it's out of the oven. As you can see, the crust is starting to form. We've got steam coming off it. Right now, we can smell the peppers and the onions starting to cook. And what we're going to do is we're going to top this with a 100% vegan mozzarella shreds. I've used this stuff in the past and it does a pretty good job. Now, depending on how much cheese you want is up to you. Me, just a little is enough for me. I'm not into real cheesy pizza. I like to taste everything up. I like to taste that. So there we go. So that's that. Again, another spray of olive oil, and what this will help do is help brown things up. we're going to put this, the oven's still at 500 degrees, right? And we're going to put this back in that 500 degree oven for 7 minutes. We're going to start it with 7 minutes. That's a good gauge. Now, some people like theirs a little more well done. They can put it in for a little bit more, but we're going to start with 7 minutes, okay? Okay, we are back and we've got our pizza here. It's cool. Now I can eat it, but I'm going to cut it with my good old-fashioned pizza cutter. All right. I cut mine into 6 slices. Again, if you like yours a little well done, a little more crispy, have at it. The olive oil does a very good job in getting you that nice crispy crust. So, got ourselves a slice of this here. Okay. Look at that, no flop. No flop to, you know, there's some famous YouTubers that like to do pizza reviews. So I think this stands up, no flop. The vegan cheese is very creamy, and it actually has a little more flavor than the mozzarella. You can taste the peppers, you can taste the onion, and it's a good slice. Again, I want to thank them. They're a wonderful partner. They've sent me some wonderful products over the last few months. So again, I want to thank them once again. I'll have the link down below. Feel free to subscribe, comment. Regarding comments, please let me know if there's anything out there you want me to cook or do a demonstration on. I'd love the feedback. So again, from my kitchen to yours, hope all is well. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.